Welcome to American Truck Simulator. Here today I am bringing you a brand new truck. It is part of the Volvo VNL truck shop mod. It is for ATS 1.31, so do keep that in mind. If you try to use it with ATS 1.30, it will not work. It does come with the different Volvos, the 330, 480, 670, and the 880, which I have the 330 here, day cab option. I know I'm forgetting the truck in there, but I'm trying to remember everything without having to go back to the website. It is trailer cable ready. However, the trailer that I'm hauling today is not. So that's why you don't see the cables hooked up there. But it is trailer cable ready. This mod comes by Chaskin 23, and of course, if you want to know where the Volvo dealerships are, they are in Vegas, which is where I picked up this truck from, San Francisco, and Tucson. Also, the trailer that I'm running today, I picked this up off of the Steam Workshop. It is by Smoke. It is the standalone long Gulf fuel tanker. It was updated May 7th of last year, which is why you don't see the trailer cables ready for the tanker. You probably won't see it either. However, this will appear in traffic, so do keep that in mind if if you have other trailer mods that do appear in traffic as well. This truck is really nice. The only thing with this particular VNL 330 is that I couldn't find an option, a bubble for hood mirrors. I kept clicking different bubbles and couldn't come up with anything, and unless it was something I overlooked or something, but I didn't see anything. And let me go in cab here. As you see, when I turn on this truck, the dashboard options do work. That's one thing I've always learned about American Truck Simulator when it comes to truck mods, to do not press the I button unless it's an SCS truck. And so this is what you get here. It is working correctly. I'll keep it there. Also, an issue that people are having, and you'll see it as I'm driving, is that people seem to have issues with turn signal lag. Now, me personally, when I first tried to drive with this mod before this video, I experienced the same thing on medium settings, but then when I changed over to ultra, the lag went away. So I don't know if that might help some people or not, but nonetheless, here the load today is going from Los Angeles over to San Diego. Not too far to run, 100 miles. I'm already running a little bit behind here, so I will catch you in a few seconds. All right, how's everyone doing this evening? Well, at least at the time of this recording, it is a cool, crisp 56 degrees here where I'm at in Buffalo. That's about the only good thing that went on today. Well, let me take a step back for a second there. The Cavs, as many of you know, hometown favorite team in the NBA, and they got mollywopped. They got spanked, destroyed, decimated by the Boston Celtics by, I believe, almost 30 points. I know it's at least by 20. And you know what? Let me move up a little bit in this seat because I feel like I'm sitting back a little too far here. All right. Here we go. I like sitting up close more so that the dashboard could be easily read. All right, that should be good right there. Yeah. So the Cavs basically lose by, I want to say, like 20 to 25 points against the Celtics. Now, granted, the Cavs did not have home court. They pretty much lost that, I think, after the first round, if I'm not mistaken. But I knew that this series was going to be, so they lost by 25. I just looked it up. Held LeBron to only 15 points. Wow. I did not watch the game. You know, the wife was trying to rest for work, and I could get rather excited, you know, to the point where it sometimes pisses her off how excited I could get over this game. You know, over any NBA game, especially when there's two teams going at it that I really care for. And so with that being said, I didn't watch it, but I'm glad I didn't, because I'd probably been even more upset. I believe game 2 is on Tuesday. It's going to be in Boston. If you all don't follow baseball, they go by a 2-2-1-1-1 format, which is going to be 2 games, you know, in one arena, 2 games in the other, and then they go back and forth for the last 3 games. And since Boston has home court event, this ain't gonna go well. Yeah, I know. No. Yeah. See, that's why I don't like going into that angle too much. Sometimes I could go up the ramps and I could be just fine, but it's just that one I just didn't feel right there. And I probably should stop here, but nope, ain't nobody coming. But anyway, so yeah, like, so in this case for the series, the first 2 games are in Boston because they had the better record, and then the next 2 would be in Cleveland, and then 1 would be in Toronto, or I'm sorry, Boston, then Cleveland, then Boston. Boston has 4 games to 3 as far as home court advantage goes. So yeah, I was pretty upset by that. I kind of, in a way, did not expect it, considering that I still view Cleveland as the better team. Now, when Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward were there, if you all don't already know, Gordon Hayward pretty much broke his ankle in like the first 6 minutes of the season. It was his first game in Boston. 6 minutes in, he broke his ankle. So that was pretty gruesome and devastating. I did watch that live, and so if they still had them too, and you know, and stuff like that, then my answer would probably be, my statement would probably be a little bit different. But I still overall view Cleveland as the better team somewhat. I knew that if they were going to have any kind of struggle in the playoffs, it was going to be against Boston, but Indiana proved me wrong. I think they went like 6 or 7 games, which I for sure thought that was going to be the end for Cleveland, because Indiana was putting up a good fight against them. But nonetheless, Cleveland escaped with that one. Went to Toronto, pretty much, you know, swept them easily. And now we are on to Boston. Like I said, this is going to be their next challenge. Either way, I think when it's all said and done, here is how I would like for it to play out. Obviously, I would like for Cleveland to win, you know, the NBA Finals and win their championship, their second one. But that's what I would like. What I think is going to happen is, I don't think the higher ups, and I'll put that in quotation marks, I'll let you all figure out what I mean by that, but I don't think the higher ups wants to see Boston against either Golden State or against Houston. I don't think that's a money draw there. Maybe if Kyrie Irving was around, you know, they could see some Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry, you know, Irving and James Harden matchups, but with him not around, there's really no main event attraction there. if that makes any sense. There's nothing, outstanding about that matchup, because when you put Boston against either of those teams, honestly, to me, they don't stand a chance. So with Cleveland, though, we already seen, pretty much for the past, 3-4 years, Cleveland's faced Golden State in the finals, of which there was a time there where Cleveland came back in the finals from a 3-1 deficit to win the NBA championship. So we've seen, how that played out. And again, going back to the higher ups, I felt that, in quotation marks, that they wanted Cleveland to win. We all know there's no secret. Sports, especially football, boxing probably mainly more than anything. Just like WWE, man, it's scripted. If Vegas calls for things to go a certain way, that's how it's gonna happen. And I believe when it comes to the playoffs, especially the finals, if they want to see Cleveland and Houston, it's gonna happen. If they want to see Cleveland and Golden State, it's gonna happen. I don't think we're gonna see Boston unless, again, like the WWE, how they, put, a world spin on all of us and have us hoodwinked, and next thing you know, we see Boston in the finals. It will bring back old memories, I won't lie, but overall, I don't think Boston's gonna make it out of this series. I think it's gonna go 6 games. Cleveland's gonna win it. But if y'all couldn't tell already, this is Mother's Day. So as of this recording, well, technically it's not. It is midnight here on Monday. But I started recording on Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the women out there that takes the time out every day, to take care of their loved ones, regardless of how many some may have. It's a hard road to do, man. And, we all come from different backgrounds. And I know with me personally, me and my mom, we've had our differences. And, I don't want to go into too many details, but we've had a rough life. And, relationship-wise, whatever you can think of, but we've came a mighty long way. And I have to say that I love her for that, and I appreciate the fact that she dug herself out of what could have been, a long, dark road, and she got to the light, and she did it for herself. When I was younger, it would have been different, to do it for the kids, but she's older and she did it. She did it for herself. She needed it. So, I love you, Mom. I appreciate everything that you do, and I would never stop loving you, man. And I don't get to see her as often as I should, and we're 3 hours away from each other, but you only get one mom in life. You only get one mom, so, do cherish those moments. I also like to thank my foster mother. The last 4 years of my childhood, before I became 18, that woman took me in when she didn't have to. Again, going through a really rough patch. And she cared for me and nurtured me the way that a mother should, even though she didn't have to. So, I love her and I appreciate you as well. But yeah, we got here in San Diego pretty okay. This is an amazing truck. I don't know if Chaskin 23, modded all these trucks, or if, I seen the 670 that looked like it could have been Aradeth's version in there. So I don't know if it's like combining different people's modded trucks into one dealership, which is very convenient, if that is the case. So you're not having to go to these different, mod sites and download the different mods. Everything is right there where you needed it, or where you need it. And yeah, I have no complaints about this truck. I'm running with a Detroit diesel, I think. But it's the Euro version. It sounds okay. I do miss my Detroit diesel for like the 670 by Aradeth. I do miss that sound. I mean, not that this was bad, because you know anything's better than SCS, but yeah, it's a great truck. Like I said earlier, I couldn't find any options for the mirrors, for the hood mirrors, but that's okay to an extent. Sometimes, I guess. Yeah, pretty much no skins for this truck that I could see within the mod. You just get basic colors. Now, I don't know if you, like with the 670 for this mod, I don't know if you download any Aradeth's skins that it will pop up. I don't think it would, but you know, I don't know. I'm just a gamer that drives trucks, and that's all I know. So yeah, great truck. All the there's quite a few custom bubbles there, but when it comes to the roof bar, the roof light bar, you do need some type of light mod, because they don't just have stock lights there. You do have to have some type of whether if you're going to use Big T's beacons, I'm not saying that it works, but whether if you want to use that, you want to use I think Borman's LED lights, or whatever you want to do, you know, you have to have something to make that work, because otherwise you're going to get a bunch of transparent looking bubbles with nothing to pick. So anyway, I'm going to shut up for a little bit, folks. I done yapped on long enough. Here's the interior of the truck. We are in San Diego, almost to our destination, and I will get back to you when we get closer. So just a side note real quick, in case any of you all are wondering, you know, what I record with, etc. I use the video shadow play to record. I usually have my resolution in game set to 2K, so 2560 by 1440, give or take. The method that I use to record in shadow play for resolution is 1440p as well, 30 frames. Then I throw the movie itself into Movie Maker and upload it or render it to 1920 by 1080 at about 25 to 30,000 bit rate. Nobody's ever asked me, but I figure I would throw that information out there. So where is they trying to have me take this to? I see the facility up there. All right, blue car, better stay right there. Haven't had no accidents today or incidents with the AI, so that's a good day. And I know they're not about to have me drop it. Yes, no, they're not. Yes, they are. You gotta be kidding me. Why is a golf tanker going to a place like Eddie's? Okay, so that's my one screw up about this video, and I'm probably going to need to adjust myself here. Yep, came in too sharp. Oh yeah, why am I taking this tanker into a grocery store? So we're just gonna imagine that this grocery store has a gas station. How about that? You don't see it, but it's here. Oh man, this is man, that's one thing that irks me about trailer mods. Great trailer mod, I love it. It's excellent. It looks fantastic. Hooked up to this truck, but the places where it has you drop it off or pick it up at, I picked it up at an excellent place, but I'm dropping it off at the grocery store. So like I said, we're going to assume that there is a gas station here, or I should say a fuel station. But yeah, I didn't really notice any lag from my turn signals or, you know, my hazards when I was driving. But if you look, those are true LED lights, I'll tell you that. So looking like right now, you would have to have a really good PC rig, because them lights is lighting up the day here. But yeah, I had no lag with these lights being on. I thought that, because I heard people mention that they would get lag with this truck when they turn on the blinkers, so I thought maybe I would choose like the first couple options for your lights. And when I tried those at first, I did have lag. But as I said earlier in the video, when I switched over to from medium graphics or preset to ultra preset, there was no more lag. So with that being said, maybe try that and maybe see if that works, and then go from there. Like I said, once I did that, I had no more lag. So I don't know if you have to, you know, switch graphics and then come back in the game and it's okay or whatnot, but try to park this tanker here in a grocery store. Man, this truck and this trailer look nice. Bland, but it's nice. I'm definitely gonna always keep this mod, the VNL truck shop. I'm definitely gonna keep that active. So for right now, I have this active, the K100 active, all my graphics mod active. I have the Wabash Duraplate trailers active, where it appears in traffic. HN Immersive Symbols, and I think that's about it. Oh, and then Coyote air brake and parking brake sounds. Now, whether they work with this mod, I do not know. I didn't really pay attention, you know, to the sounds or anything like that. But part this bad boy. If you haven't already, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. All my mods for today will be in the description of the video in a Google Documents link. And again, it's the Volvo VNL truck shop, which gives you 4 different trucks in a standalone golf trailer. Until next time, folks, take care and thanks for stopping by.